Hello and welcome back to Minmus Orbital Station, where today our sciencer will be decoupling and landing on the surface of Minmus multiple times because we will be sciencing the bananas out of Minmus. Yes, 3 Kerbals, and that's Redditor, Terry, and Dan will be going... Okay, well, no, that's the wrong ones. Sorry. Alex, Mirrod, and Bardom, Kerbin will be going to the surface of Minmus and landing on multiple biomes, picking up science as much as possible, hopping to another biome, and then picking up science, and then coming back to the station, docking, refueling, and then going back to Minmus a few times. So, yeah, alert, there will be some, hopping going on, but this is the way I have chose to grab a lot of science of Minmus. I'm thinking maybe for the moon I will do something differently, maybe I'll make a rover or something, but in this episode we will be doing like this. So, as we gently decouple from the Minmus, we are going into another orbit around, and then we shall be performing the landing, obviously. And since I didn't have my, flags turned on, I didn't know which biomes I already landed on. So yeah, there's that. Alright, pointing the retrograde, igniting the burns, lowering down the landing legs. And guys, for your reference, this episode will be accelerated. I mean, greatly, mainly because there's lots of biomes I want to hop, lots of things I want to cover, and I figured, I mean, what's the point of you guys watching me just coasting gently through the space and Minmus for a better hour and a half? I mean, yeah. So, here we will be landing on lowlands first. I actually think I maybe even landed on lowlands. Then will be Midlands, highlands, flats and whatnot. So I want to gather up as much science as I will be allowed. So there we go. I'm a little bit concerned about the slope here, but nevertheless, let's take this bad boy down and hopefully we will be able to do a first batch of science. Thrusting ever so carefully. Oh boy, this is a slopey one, aren't ya? Oh. Alright. SAS on. Keep it on. Alright, so let us run the experiments that we can. Expand a little bit the antennas. So make sure we have a good data, coverage. And then we shall be performing some EVA. For example, we'll go down and check if we have an EVA report, surface sample, plant a flag, whatnot. The standard things. Okay, and for that will be done by Bartim. Minmus lowlands done. EVA report, we already have it in the surface sample. Okay, screenshot then, hop in back and let's get out of here. I guess this is the one where we've already been. So now I'm gonna be hopping towards the pole, I think. Probably. So let's jump right back in and let's head northwards. Yes. Alright, rotating, and let's go towards the pole because that is a biome that I have for sure not explored. And I want to be leaving the flats for the last, of course. So, now we will be going... Okay, this is still lowlands. If I see highlands or midlands, I will be probably pressed to actually, slow down and whatnot. Okay, so we're still in lowlands. Midlands. Okay, we have a case. Now I just need to find a very nice landing spot because I want to be landing in Midlands. Come on, Midlands. Oh, I also want to be adding the impact time and the slope because the slope is killing me, honestly. So there we go. Kill off the velocity. Oh, highlands. You don't say. I can go on board with highlands. That's okay. And there's the Midlands. Oh boy. So I guess I'm missing highlands by a fraction. Maybe I should just kill off my vertical velocity. But I think I don't have the Midlands either. So I'm actually gonna land on Midlands. Careful, easy does it. Easy does it. There we go. Reducing our surface velocity so that our landing legs don't go bananas. Aye. Alright. Okay, kill the SAS. Re-engage the SAS, open the ladders, and let's get out. So now I'm running a whole host of different experiments, which they should be done in a couple of minutes. And while that is being done, let's take Mirad out for a walk, shall we? There we go, Mirad. Are you happy? EVA report and surface sample shall be done, and we need to stick a flag. Of course, the proudly waving the flag of GrunfWorks. Midlands conquered, yes. Minmus Midlands done. Yeah, we're not really inventive, but I do want to have a nice picture. Come on. Come on, Mirad. Oh, Actually, I'm gonna pick that up and I want to have a nice shot. Look at this. There's Kerbin in the background, so yeah, somewhere about here. I mean, selfies are really important for the promotion of space travel, so please, don't judge. I want to have an epic selfie. There we go. Are we happy? Yeah, dance it. Alright, perfect. I also need to put that, because flag was in the dark. Yeah, Midlands done. There we go. Okay, that's much better. Thank you. Screenshot. Bam. We have it. Alright, now, that being said, Mirror, let's go and climb the ladder and let's go towards the poles. Are we ready? Alex, take her up. Okay, I'm just waiting for the radiation scan to finish. It has 8 minutes while we're flying, above Midlands. That's fine. Let's just go over the pole, and there we go. It's still conducting science. Everything is contributing gently towards the more and more science, obviously. There we go. Now we're getting on poles, hopefully. Yeah, biome poles in space low. Perfect. Experiments, kick them along, and now let's be landing on the poles. Some surface scatter has gone bananas apparently. There are lots of like green rocks up in the air. Is it a gravity anomaly? Or is it just, you know, terrain mesh? Alright, 30 meters per second. Let's kill that vertical velocity. Careful on the landing, GrunfWorks. There we go. Put her nice, just nice and gentle. There we go, like a rock. Alright. Some more invalid situation. Okay, of course, for the other experiments, but let's do the EVA report and the surface sample. We need to take them. And shall I be placing those? By the way, I could actually be taking out those. Oh, I don't have the other experiments. Oh, bonkers. Apparently they got left in the other container. Oh boy. Well, screenshot it is, and let's put in some... Oh guys, you know, I realized something now that I'm doing this in post-production, and I realized I didn't do laser cells or the other samples that I said in the build episode, you know, the seismic impact hammer or the laser surface scan. Oh boy. Here I was looking for the terminal velocity. Apparently I didn't find it. Well, it happens. Whatever. Okay. Climb up and then let's go. I mean, how many meters per second we have? We don't have that much, do we? 1,300. Okay, maybe we have for another hop and then we shall be going up. Okay, we are transmitting a lot of science and we are a little bit lower on... We're low on nitrogen? We have plenty of nitrogen. What are you babbling about? I have no idea. It's complaining for some strange reason when we have nitrogen, you know, to boot. Alright, let's go further down and let's see if we manage to get on another biome. This is going towards Midlands. Can I put it somewhere else? Maybe Highlands or something? I'm thinking that, hey, Highlands, wait, pull the brake, handbrake, Alex. There we go. Now land it nice and gently. Alright, so we have lowlands, midlands, highlands, and poles. Good. Then we'll be taking the flats, and after the flats, then we go back to Kerbin. However, I think since the landing will require some amount of delta V as well as the ascent and the inclination change. I think after this biome I'm gonna go and visit the space station again. So, out you go. There we go. Oh, stop faffing around, Mirad. Hello. There we go. Alright, another place to stick the flag, please. And don't forget the EVA report in the surface sample. Oh no, you're already working diligently on that. Okay, perfect. Oh, nice selfie. Yeah, you're happy. Alright. Alright, jumping along, and then we should be looking on how to actually intercept the space station. After all, we do have some amount of, let me just see, oh, I want the experiments to finish, at least some of them. And now let's see, right, pick up the landing legs, because now we'll be going for the docking. So I want to be circularizing at the apoapsis, and then we need the inclination changed. Alright, this is gonna be a hefty one. We have 900 meters per second. I mean, it's Minmus for crying out loud. Here hundreds matter, but still, we are out of stuff. I don't get it. We should have enough nitrogen. Does anybody know? I mean, let me know in the comments below. Why are we having nitrogen issues when the Kerbalism clearly states we have more than enough? Alright, now let's just do the inclination change to make sure that inclinations are aligned. And then we shall be performing the rendezvous. Okay, so this is the inclination change, and that's gonna take 148. We have 840 meters per second. So yeah, we still have enough, but not that much. Just being careful. Here we go. Beautiful. Alright. And now let's do the rendezvous. There we go. This looks about right. It's only 0.3 meters per second to ensure a nice successful rendezvous. There we go. Come on. Very gently. Here we go. Okay, that's good enough, I would say. And let's warp another round, and then we will be doing the docking. Alright, Minmus station, where you are? Oh, there you are. Alright. So, once again, we will be using the Navyfish docking indicator. The target is out of range for the time being. And I'm just, you know, using the nav ball to align the two target markers. I'm looking for opening the shroud. There we go. Controlling from the docking port. Minmus station is selected, and when it comes into the range, there we go. Bump. And the Navyfish docking indicator begin to light. So obviously we are pointing retrograde, which means that we can take some cool selfies as the station approaches. There we go, beautiful. Isn't it glorious? 100 meters. Okay, we're getting a little bit close now, so I want to kill my relative target velocity. I'm gonna be putting all the experiments in so we don't accidentally hit the station. Then we're gonna flip, and now the following procedure. Look, aligning the orange ticker in the middle and making sure that it's pointing nicely. Okay, there we go, orange ticker. Now using only the SAS, making sure it's correctly placed. Right. Then the yellow ticker is needs to be placed so that it's effectively pushing the green needles back to the center, because that means we are thrusting laterally to make sure that we are aligned with the docking port. And you will see as we roughly get aligned with the purple docking port marked on the station, they will be dead center. So then we have, as we always, we have the distance, and we have the relative distance. So there we go. Alright, as we are pushing, the green lines are getting back, and I'm here talking while looking at the Navyfish docking indicator. There we go. So we are aligned, the orientation is correct as indicated by yellow ticker. We are almost perfectly aligned as indicated by the green lines, and then the yellow ticker shows our velocity. So as you can see, C velocity we're going at roughly 1.04 meters per second and closing the distance of roughly 22 meters. And as I accelerate, you can see that we are just going nicely and slowly, but right dead center. I mean, the perfectionists might argue that The bottom orange ticker isn't perfectly down, but honestly guys, I don't care. And beside, in 1.12 you can always align them later on, no biggie. However, I'm thinking that right now I'm just reducing my velocity to 0.3 meters per second for a nice smooth dock. So let's see, there we go. And Alex, you did it again, buddy. Perfect docking, if I dare say so myself. Alright, beautiful. Alright, Dorothy and Redtor and Terry are really happy to see you guys. Now what we need to be doing is I want to be transferring nitrogen back into the vessel, into the lander, and I want to be transferring also a little bit of fuel. So transferring nitrogen and trying to find where I can transfer the fuel. So there we go. Alright, disconnect, and then we go for another piece of sciencing. Close the hatch and bye-bye station. Let's go for another piece of flats. So we have the greater flats conquered, but we don't have the great flats conquered. So this is this big, like, you know, almost butterfly-like shaped structure or shaped lake. So this is the place where I'm gonna be landing, and I think after landing here I just might pull off on getting, you know, back to Kerbin, because I feel maybe we have done enough. I don't know. Let's see. Anyway, a couple of glory shots, always appreciated. And I'm really now biting my nails looking at the thing that I have not used this seismic hammer or the laser, because those could bring us an additional 20, 30, 50, 100 science. GrunfWorks. You need to think about... but you know why? They're actually not listed in the module devices under the Kerbalism, so that's why. Could be that's the reason, I don't know. Alright, let's go. Killing on horizontal velocity for a nice smooth landing. These are the great flats. Greater flats we've been, so great flats would be perfect place for another piece of science. Coming in ever so gently. 3 meters per second, 2 meters, 1 meter, and there we go. Okay, this is the best touchdown yet, Alex. Nice work. Right. The ladder is down, the experiments are running, and we can go out and Mirrored, you can go for another selfie. It almost doesn't feel fair because Mirrored was only one going out. But in all facts, Alex is flying the ship and our engineer is taking care of making sure that nothing gets broken. So, yeah, you have to be careful around these things. Alright, perfect. Screeny, thank you. Get back in and let's go. Alright, we have another crew report that needs finishing. Radiation scan, that's done. Alright, I think... Okay, seismic scan 14 days, I'm not sticking around long enough for that. Taking off, and let's see, can we do... Putting the legs up, and let's go back. I'm actually thinking that this might be enough, guys. So let's see if we can get back to Kerbin, maybe, you know. Okay, apoapsis is there. This time I'm not rendezvousing to the station, just circularizing and then looking for a way back to Kerbin. Alright. There we go, uppity up, and we are close to the start of the burn. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and hit it! There we go. We are orbital. Now, what I want to be doing, the ejection burn back to... And I'm doing this mainly because I feel pressed because of the whole nitrogen thing. Otherwise, I would have done another Minmus hop because we clearly have enough delta V, so okay. Kerbin periapsis around 40-ish. I'm gonna keep it around there. There we go, let's warp, and then we do another burn, and then we are gonna eject towards Kerbin. So, that burn is gonna be happening in roughly 2 minutes, which I'm gonna accelerate through the magic of time acceleration, and burn! There we go. Alright, careful now, periapsis, let's keep it around 40-ish. 49? Yep. Alright. Bye-bye, Minmus. Oh, I really love the updated texture. It's so minty and green. Alright. Radiation scan sent. Beautiful. Now, let's turn and see where Kerbin is. There we go. Before we do the time warp, I want to point myself for a nice selfie. There we go. Now, afterburners. There we go. Look at the Kerbin spinning. Okay, what now? What happened? Ah! Okay, we had some alarm clock popping up. There we go, never mind. Let's just... It's the launch pad reconditioning after the launch. Wow, it took them a while. Alright. Now, let's go. Alright, we are approaching Kerbin. So soon enough we will be going for the re-entry. Which means I need to prepare. Stop the experiments, you know, turn around, close whatever you have, hatches you have installed, make sure you pick up as much science as you can, and then go for bye-bye. Now close the, you know, cargo bay doors. Alright, close it. I cannot fold in the solar panels yet, I mean, go me. Really, I should have taken that first. Really feels a little bit, you know, unnecessary. Alright, we're coming in, and I'm gonna use the remainder of 865 meters per second that I have for braking at Kerbin. There we go. I think it's good that we're braking around Kerbin because, after all, we are coming it at screaming 3000 meters per second. It's a lot. So once the engines are depleted, I'm gonna decouple and wish them bye-bye and thanks for the fish. So, yeah. Alright. Soon enough. And... apparently, oh, it's getting heat effects and bye-bye. Alright, so these one will be blowing and I'm just angling my capsule so that the drag doesn't, you know, it doesn't make me hit this guy. Oh, and we can enjoy the fireworks. Ain't that a hoot? Kaboom, kaboom. Deadly re-entry shredding the shield and everything else, pieces of our lander to pieces while we are gently going back to Kerbin. There are a few things that are being extremely heated, like the ladders, maybe the parachutes and stuff, but apparently they survive. And we are coming in gently. Alex, Mirad, and I think it's Bartim Kerbin, going down. Surface, there we go. Soon enough I'll be engaging the first set of chutes. Oh, we have the engines, Super Dracos, for the win. Alright, that's nice. So we have these guys. Good. And those are just the drag chutes, and then we will engage the main, which we did. So now we should be going rather slow. Oh, 16 meters per second, that's high. I'm gonna engage the Super Dracos as we land. Come on, a little bit. Oh. Careful, careful. Oh, there we go. Alright, landed. Perfect. Now let's see, do we have any more things that we could do? Experiments? EVA report, invalid situation. Now let's see. Oh, we can! Beautiful! So I might as well actually sneak that in. Mirrored Kerbin, you take some more, you know, samples and everything. There we go. Time warp it. Thank you. I'll grab whatever science I can get. Thank you very much. Let's get in and recover. Alright, we have a whopping 689 science. We will be unlocking so many cool things. And we also fulfilled a contract on the resupply, but that was in the previous episode. However, look at all those ribbons my Kerbals have collected. Alex, some more. I mean, Bartim and Mirad, a lot of ribbons. Alright, beautiful, landed, EVA, whatnot. Perfect. Alright guys, so as always, I think this will be wrapping up for the episode. You know what to do. Smash that like button, let me know what you think. Hopefully also connect with me on other social media, and I'll see you in my next video. Thanks for watching.